Hello, I'm Erica Trapp, and I'm going to show you the events that have shaped me for who I am today. So the first one is, in third grade, I had auditioned for Yankton Children's Choir. This was the first of many choirs I was involved in as a child. I always looked forward to going to practice as it was a way to get me away from schoolwork or the world around me. I grew up in a musical family. Both of my sisters were in this choir as well. I learned many valuable skills throughout the 6 years I was involved in this choir. I still remember those skills and use them in my singing today. There were many trips that we took and that we sang at different events, including the South Dakota Symphony, Sioux Falls Skyforce, and Sioux Falls Stampede. We sing at Mount Rushmore and many other places throughout the years. This decision was one of the most important decisions I made, as it helped me grow as a musician and helped me build many friendships along the way. And the directors became more like family to me as I was comfortable around them and shared many years with them. Music has always been important in my life and will always continue to be in my life. My sophomore year of high school, I moved to a new school. I grew up living in Yankton, which is the picture on the left. We moved to Sioux Falls, where I started school at Roosevelt High School. And I was nervous that I was not going to find any friends and that I was going to be alone because it was such a big school. I went to meet my teachers before school started, and there was one teacher that stood out to me from them all. She told me that if I needed anything, I could come to her for help. Later on in the semester, I was having a rough day, and my teacher could tell that something was wrong. And she took me into the hallway and told me that it was going to be okay, and she was there to help me. To this day, I still remember that exact moment when I was struggling and I was scared and was not sure about life at that moment. And I'm thankful for that moment because I know there's always going to be someone out there when I'm struggling or going through a rough patch. And the third is when I chose to go to DSU for school. Here I have grown to love my school, which gives me great excitement about my future. I've had many professors, obviously, and I had some that I did not care for, and I've also gotten to know some at a more personal level, and I can trust them with what I tell them. I've met lifelong friends along the way, and also ones that I may not keep in touch with. I was nervous moving away from home and not being with my parents 24/7. That's when I learned to become independent and started to live on my own. Last year, was the first year I lived off campus, and paying bills, cooking, and cleaning became a reality to me. And this past summer, I lived in my house alone, and I learned that it is okay to not always have people around me, and this is how I became who I am today.